Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. Our team arrives on time and is always professional. Be sure your unit is ready for the cooler temperatures by visiting our website, callks.com today, and schedule your appointment. It's fast and easy. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today. 205-322-9090, AL certification number 1112.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Monday, the 4th of December. I'm James Spann. Temperatures begin to fall tomorrow afternoon. After that, an extended period of cold weather. And could we see a snowflake or two at some point late this week or early in the weekend? Let's take a look at things. This is the water vapor satellite view. Trough digging down across the Great Plains states. And that's going to keep on digging and setting up shop in the eastern part of the country in coming days. A lot of clouds around Alabama. This is the visible satellite view. The sky is mostly sunny for places like Huntsville and Scottsboro and Fort Payne, but for Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, Anniston, and Point South, the sky mostly cloudy. And temperatures not as warm as forecast because of the lack of sun. For example, Birmingham only at 59 at 1 o'clock, 63 at Gadsden, 64 up in Huntsville, where the sky is mostly sunny. Around the nation, very sharp cold front coming down across the Great Plains. Much colder air behind that, and we begin to feel that tomorrow afternoon. Blizzard warnings in effect this evening for parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota. A winter storm warning in effect for parts of North Minnesota. But for the southern states, things are quiet for now. A chance of severe weather later today and tonight from near Texarkana up to about Madison, Wisconsin. We got a standard slight risk for parts of eastern Iowa and central Missouri, northwest Arkansas. But the good news, we do not expect any severe weather problems here tomorrow as the front comes in. In fact, it looks like the bulk of the rain could be post-frontal after the front is through when the air is cool and stable. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The west is dry with a ridge. Down here, rain amounts. Got a couple of areas of maximum rain, one over the Tennessee Valley and one down to the south. For the central counties of the state, rain amounts between 1/2 and 1 inch are likely between now and Monday of next week. So let's dive in here and see if we can figure things out. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. And this is at 500 millibars. There's your trough digging down through the Great Lakes in the Midwest. And there's your front at midday coming through Memphis and Shreveport. This is the high-res NAM at noon tomorrow, suggesting rain along and north of Interstate 59 at that point. So the rain should move into Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden around the lunch hour, maybe early afternoon. And then by 3 o'clock, looks like maybe a few thunderstorms popping up on the front from near Demopolis to Calera over to Jacksonville. But again, severe weather not expected. And really a lot of the air is, the rain is going to be falling back in the cold air. And boy, what a nightmare for temperature forecasting. This is what we expect at 3 o'clock tomorrow. And again, this is coming off the high-res NAM. Coleman 49, Anniston 64. A good 15-degree swing on either side of that front. And the front's going to keep on plowing south. So for many places, the high tomorrow will come during the late morning or midday hours, and then temperatures begin to fall by mid to late afternoon. You can clearly tell it when the front comes on through. This is tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Got some Christmas parades going on tomorrow evening, and you can see patchy light rain in the cold air across much of the state with the heavier storms shifting down toward Montgomery and Alexander City. And again, we stress nothing severe there. We'll go to Wednesday. Should be a mostly cloudy and cold day. I'd say the high will be around 50. Some spots staying in the 40s all day. And again, this is coming off the GFS. I want to go to the European, which tends to be a little more reliable here. This is Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock, and it's got a batch of rain with this southern stream wave almost as far north as Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Gadsden. So we'll have to watch for trends. For now, we've got a dry forecast going on for Wednesday, but we might need to insert some risk of light rain late Wednesday or Wednesday evening if this verifies. This is Thursday at noon. Again, we'll stick with the European. That looks dry. But look at this now. This is interesting. This is Friday at midday. And the European is suggesting the thermal profiles could be cold enough for snowflakes or ice pellets involved in that precipitation mass over parts of East Alabama, places like Ashland and Lineville and Wedowee, Roanoke, Alexander City, Rockford, We're not forecasting that now, but we're going to watch model trends. But this is very possible. The air that's going to dig in here is pretty cold, and with clouds and maybe some evaporative cooling, not totally out of the question. And check the temperatures at 5,000 feet off the ground. This is where you typically derive your rain-snow line Friday at midday. And the freezing line at 5,000 feet is at Dothan, which means almost all of Alabama, including Mobile, with temperatures below freezing 5,000 feet off the ground. So that might open the door for a snowflake or two Friday morning over the southern part of the state. And again, I stress for now, we're not forecasting that. We'll watch for trends. That might vanish in the next run. And then this is Saturday as the weekend begins. Now, a clipper's coming down the pike. This is the one we've been talking about. And you can see this is suggesting there could be some snowflakes Saturday morning over parts of North Alabama, maybe north central Alabama. This is suggesting maybe as far south as Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. Now, clippers are moisture starved, typically no big deal, more a curiosity than anything else. This would be flurries or a few convective snow showers. And then Saturday evening, maybe a few rain showers for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, with snow showers up in the Tennessee Valley. This is the accumulated snow coming off the European early Sunday morning. And very interesting to note, it's got 1 inch down there over southeast Alabama. That's with the deal Friday. Enterprise and Ozark and Eufaula, and then 1 inch over the far northern part of the state up around Huntsville and Athens and the Shoals, but hardly any for the north central part, the central counties of the state. So, and again, look, it's early in the game here. Let's get closer to Friday and Saturday before we even try and put some numbers down for this. We're just going to mention a chance of, for now, a chance of light snow or maybe a few raindrops for the northern part of the state late Friday night and Saturday, and we'll fine-tune the forecast as we get closer. Go to Sunday. That's easy. This is cold and dry. Sunday morning is going to be cold. We should be way down in the 20s. Colder pockets will likely see upper teens. The high Sunday should be in the 40s. And Monday, the trough is setting up over the eastern states, and again, that's cold and dry. This is the end of the forecast period, Thursday of next week, the 14th. The eastern trough is still there, and again, that looks fairly cold and fairly dry. Check the numbers coming off the GFS after today. Really, temperatures expected to be below average for the next 15 days. Highs mostly in the 40s, lows below freezing most mornings. So cold weather fans, no doubt your time has come. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today, 205-322-9090, AL certification number 11120.